A disabled veteran has been told he owes the government more than $42,000 in overpayments, and he doesn't know why. He asked consumer reporter Don Dare if he could find out. Don.
Well, Elena, it turns out that the VA was missing a report regarding Ron Higgs' wife, who died last year. She had been his caregiver for years. Ron is rated as a 100% totally and permanent disabled veteran. The P&T designation means his service-connected conditions are not expected to improve. When we talked nearly 3 weeks ago, he wanted to know why he has to give money back to the VA. Ron Higgs, a retired medical doctor, has been disabled since having a stroke 7 years ago. His right side is paralyzed, and recently he's been struggling with his health. Ron, a Vietnam veteran, was drafted in 1968 and served as a Scout Dog platoon leader, earning several U.S. Army commendations. Diagnosed with heart disease, he's had 15 stents inserted to open his arteries. He's been a 100% disabled veteran for years. Following his stroke in 2019, Dr. Higgs' late wife, Pam, was his caregiver. She passed away last November. Her daughter, Carrie, Ron's stepdaughter, is now his caregiver. In March of last year, the VA sent Ron this letter. He had been overpaid, and the government wanted its money back.
I owe them $40-something thousand for what?
As we look over the letter from the VA, is there any explanation for the overpayment?
No, never. If you're on a pension, no matter what, VA or otherwise, I thought that the money came to, was to pay the pension, to pay the guy that's getting the pension. That you don't owe the person that's giving you a pension. How could I owe $40-something thousand? Holy smokes, where did that come from? I think I would be acutely aware if $40-something thousand came in my bank account and I didn't know what it was about. I think I would certainly know.
In March of 2025 and again in May of 2026, Ron received similar letters. His disability check is being docked. Since you are currently receiving VA benefits, we plan to withhold $1,168 until the amount you were overpaid is recouped.
I have no idea what these letters are. I mean, what do they represent? I don't have any idea.
In May, we reported how Dr. Higgs was angry about a VA home assessment of his physical condition. It concluded he wasn't as disabled as he once was.
This is so blatantly wrong.
In May, we wrote to the VA about that assessment. Then a month later, Ron was reassessed.
She sat right there, right over there, and asked me this and that. And I said, no, I can't. I have to have help, moving from the bed to the potty chair or whatever. I have to have around the clock, every movement that I make, someone has to help me.
We wrote to the VA again, this time about his overpayment. In this letter it says, since 2023, the VA has contacted Mr. Higgs and his power of attorney to verify his spouse's dependent status, but we did not receive a response. Without this verification, the VA had to reduce his benefits, but the VA restored them soon after Mr. Higgs responded. Ron claims he did verify Pam's dependent status. He says they never overlook letters from the VA. He is pleased, though, the misunderstanding is over. Dr. Higgs says he had faith it would be resolved. He did. While Ron is relieved that the overpayment is behind him, he's going to continue his fight to get his daughter-in-law full status as a caregiver, which he doesn't have right now. As we reported in May, Ron petitioned the VA to upgrade her position. Still no word on that, though. Elena?